Hi, welcome to another Sapphic Lit Pop-Up interview. Today we have Suzanne Lenoir. We're going to talk about her book, Good Game. Welcome, Suzanne. How you doing? Ooh, she's got it
Well,
right there.
I did this time. I have it ready.
Nice. Very good. And it's facing the right way. Can you tell us a little about the book?
Yeah, it's basically a contemporary romance between a marketing executive named Lauren and a female professional esports, which is a video gaming um, player. And the whole premise behind it is that Lauren is tasked with trying to make Sam more palatable to the owner of the team, and the team has a bad boy reputation, and that's why they've brought Sam on to kind of soften the edges. Unfortunately, she's not really that soft, and so that's the premise. And of course, it's a romance, so they do fall in love during this story. So the point is, how does that happen? Um,
Nice.
Underneath, though, the story is one that I think that women in general will recognize, especially if they've worked in male-dominated fields. So, um, really, it's the whole idea that as women in a room full of men, you actually have to change who you are in order to get them to hear you. I mean, there's studies that show that women whose voices are higher, men do not listen to. So that's why most women in broadcast journalism have lower registered voices. I mean, it's just a fact of
Yeah,
life,
I hear
unfortunately.
you. I hear you very well. Yeah.
And so I made sure that Lauren really does have to do the whole, gymnastics to speak to these guys and get them to hear her. And on the other side of that is Samantha, Sam, whose entire identity from externally is being changed to make her more palatable to the owner of the team. So that's pretty much what's happening in this story.
Wow. So what's the theme of this book, would you say?
I think that it's about how honest are we with ourselves. I mean, how far will we go to be successful? I think is really what it's about. But in the process, what I'm trying to show by the plot is how difficult these industries can be for women in general. I mean,
Sure.
the abuse
Right.
that women gamers take is at times extraordinary. And so I wanted to make sure that was called out in the book as well.
Did they take more heat because they're gay in the book, or just being women is one
No,
thing? And
actually, that is the one thing that I really didn't focus on. Um, and so it's interesting. I was more about Sam is a quarter Korean, so she takes some racial um, heat, and as well as just the sexism that is endemic in playing online, which I'm a gamer myself. I've spent years playing video games, a lot of times in games where I'm the only woman in the room in a multiplayer environment, and have taken incredible abuse. And the things that people have said to me personally are worse than what I put in the book. So
wow.
I kept it pretty, I mean, I wouldn't say tame, but I certainly didn't make
Right.
it as bad as it could have been if I, and it really, there's only about 10 lines in the whole book that it's just some text messaging. Really, the rest of the book is very hopeful.
Do women change their avatars or their names so that they don't come across as women in playing games?
Some people do. Some people are very proud of being a woman in gaming, so they're just gonna bow up when they get the abuse. Sometimes
Right.
women form their own clans so that they're playing with other women. And sometimes women do pick very generic male avatars and just play. I'm one of those people. Sometimes I just don't really want to have to deal with it. So I mute everybody. I put on a male avatar and I just play my game. And
Wow.
I think
Oh,
it's really a personal choice.
yeah. I mean, I'm from the Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man time, so I know these video games are serious and people are communicating and doing a lot, so it's not just playing games.
Yeah,
Well,
especially when you're playing as a team, you really communication is important in some cases.
right,
And so that sometimes it's your own teammates that are being abusive, and
right,
sometimes it's the people you're playing against. It's
right.
kind of fascinating.
And what kind of game is Sam playing? What's
She's
any is
playing
it?
it. It's called a first-person shooter. So basically, the perspective is first person. It means you're not a little character running through the scene. It feels when you're playing as if it is you playing your perspective. And it's a shooter is generally some sort of military game. So basically, it's 6 on 6 in the case of like Call of Duty, which is kind of loosely what I modeled the game on in the
Okay.
book.
Okay.
Um, and
So you made
that's,
up the
yes, I made up the
okay.
team, the league, the game,
Nice.
all of
Okay.
it. It was very intensive.
Yeah, it sounds it. Well, thank you for telling us about it. It sounds really exciting, and I guess I'll have to try something different than Pac-Man. But thank you
Anytime,
for
come
telling.
on, I'll be glad to walk you through it.
Yeah, I mean, I'd shoot Pac-Man. I'd shoot the ghosts. That'd be fun. But all right. Well,
There are
thank you.
plenty
And
of
if
games
people
that
want
you
to,
don't have to be this abusive in. Trust me, plenty of good games.
that's awesome. So if people want to find you, find your book, where do they go?
SuzanneLenoir.com. Everything's there.
Oh,
It can direct you to all my
nice.
social media. I bet you can find me everywhere. I'm
That's
literally on
great.
every social media.
Nice. With your real avatar. All right. Thank
Yeah,
you
my
so much,
real
Suzanne.
face even.
I love it. Well, it's cute face. Put it on there. Thanks a
Thanks.
lot. I'll see you. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.